Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe. And guys, we just watched Uthando Nesthembu. I can't even finish greeting you because it was tensed. It was the tension, you could cut it with a knife. Yo, bekutense namhlanje. Yes, it's the first time I see a group of women sitting at a table and one woman starts crying and not even a single one of the other women stands up to even, when someone cries, sometimes you do this and hold her hand, or you tap their shoulders, or you rub their shoulders to just say it's okay. I'm disappointed. The fact that they always say ukuthi osis babizana ngosis, but reaction yabo, when one of them is as emotional as umacele was, iyangithusa guys. Angazi noma umuntu usangakwazi ukungiconvince ukuthi hayibo isithembu works for women, isithembu is good for women. Angazi, I don't think so. But let's get into the episode for laba bangabonanga i-episode. Nayiqala episode yanamhlanje bathena ilokhuzana ama-producers ake basibuyisele back, basinikeze just i-feedback yokuthi basinikeze i-background. Sengithi feedback singezi i-background yokuthi okuzokwenzeka namhlanje kusukela. Number one, you remember ukuthi kwake kwaba ne-issue. If it wasn't season 2, it was season 3, where umacele bekunomsebenzi lana kaMseleko and kudingeka immese. Angithi uyayazi setup yakaMseleko ukuthi indlu kaMangwabe, indlu kaMakhumalo, indlu kaMacele, indlu kaMayeni there. So ngathi they are neighbors vele kodwa igceke lodwa la kaMseleko. So bekudingeka immese and umntwana aye kuMakhumalo, umntwana kaMayeni aye kuMakhumalo and say ukuthi ma ngidinga imimese. And uMakhumalo ngathi response yakhe was enganeni hamba uyoyithatha lapha yakini, indicating ukuthi indlu akaheke koyithatha imese endlini kamawayi ingane kaMayeni. That issue was dealt with. Was it season 1 or 2? But it was season 1 or 2, but it was earlier seasons. That issue was dealt with in that meeting where I felt like Umakhumalo was getting attacked by all of the wives, because there was the only time I saw Umacele noMayeni coming together against Umakhumalo, because usually ababi together against Umakhumalo to say you can't tell ingane ukuthi ayihambe iye kubo because every house ikubo vele. Ba right vele ngokuthi kubo, but I think Umakhumalo just wanted to indicate washo futhi kule meeting ukuthi I just wanted ukuthi abone ukuthi ngisho kuphi, ngoba vele ikubo la kaMangwabi kubo, kaMacele kubo, kaMayeni kubo, kaMakhumalo kubo. So I wanted to him to see ukuthi ngisho lapha yayindlini kamawakhe. And I might have been wrong ukuthi ngikusho kanjalo, and if ukuzwele kabi waxolisa futhi ngaloko, kodwa that's what she meant. So basibuyisele back ke basikhombisa that clip that meeting where uMayeni benomacele had that problem with uMakhumalo, they were attacking uMakhumalo. So ke bese ke beya laphayana ke enkosini ke khona eMzumbe, inkosi yaseMzumbe ke kushuthi baya khona ke about the same issue abayokhuluma ngayo ke. Uhamba nawo amakhosikazi abo bahle bagqoke kahle bahle bonke, ulokhuzana uMseleko baya lapha enkosini. Looks like it's a beautiful house lapha, umuzi wenkosi nangaphakathi, beautiful furniture, kuhle njena. A very humble man ke inkosi yangena kahle, and then they started talking, bakhuluma ngendaba yewili. Iyachaza ke inkosi ukuthi hayi vele fanele iwili yenziwe uma ngabe umuntu eyindoda nje nomuzi enesithembu. Kuyadependa ukuthi uMseleko ufuna ukuyenza kanjani, uyibeka phi iwili, angayibeka with his lawyers or uyakwazi ukuthi angayenza bese yeza ayibeke la enkosini, athi ke bazobe sebela lapha ezikwayo ke iwili until lolo suku la kuyobe sidingeka khona bese bayivula ke bayivulela amakhosikazi. Uma ngabe ke in one of her interviews ushilo ukuthi hayi yena shame aka expect anything from uMseleko, as long as share something for the kids, you think ukuthi if there is anything ukuthi yabiwe, then ucabanga ukuthi mhlawumbe kungabelwe ingane, but yena noma umsele angimshiyele lutho. Guys, remember I did a video, go and watch a video where I said the video, congratulations to Umangwabe when she completed her studies, because really it showed us what kind of a woman she is. Even this comment for me said a lot for Umangwabe, so for her to say mina nje ang-express lutho futhi nje noma nganginika lutho as long as ishiyele ingane, because she's got her own, you know. She's got her own. Umangwabe uyasebenza futhi unamabhizinisi akhe, you know. So it's not like uhlalele ifa. So that's what she said, Umangwabe, as ilokhuzana i-comment. So they move on to indaba ke yabafana, indaba ukuthi kunezindlu ezinganabo abafana. If kukuthi information engithole, because I went and I looked at indaba yezingane zakamseleku, i-understanding yami is that umamcele uney'ngane zabafana eziwu-2 nomayeni uney'ngane zabafana eziwu-2, bese kuthi uMangwabe uney'ngane zamantombazane kuphela, so akanawo umfana, and then we all know ke kumakhumalo ukuthi akanazo nhlobo iy'ngane. So ke kukhulunywa ngaleyo nto ke indaba yokuthi iy'ngane iya-explaina ke inkosi ukuthi what is the purpose yendaba yokuthi ingane izosuswa kwenye indlu inikezwe umama wakwenye indlu. Uzama uklarify leyo nto ukuthi it doesn't mean ukuthi ingane akuseyiyona eyakho, it just means ukuthi izobhekelela izidingo zakuleyo ndlu. Uze wenza i-example yakhe naye, because ngathi vele inkosi yona self izalelwa esithenjini, yenza i-example ngomkhulu wayo ukuthi khona unkosikazi wayengenazi iy'ngane zabafana, kwathathwa ingane yakwenye indlu yanikezwa enye indlu. And guys, I know a lot of people don't know, but nami ngiphuma elokhuzeni esithenjini. Umkhulu wami ozala uma wami had 2 wives, wayinamakhosikazi awu-2, and unkosikazi wakhe wokuqala wamgana wangayithola iy'ngane, waseganwa ugogo wazala oma wami no auntie bami. And one of my aunts was given, because ugogo wami yena, even though unkosikazi obize esefikile, akabanga ney'ngane zabafana ey'ningi, waba nengane yomfana eyodwa namantombazane awu-3. So kwathathwa ingane yentombazane eyodwa, uyaphiwa ugogo wami lo obeyinkosikazi yokuqala, who never had children. So yena kwathathwa njengengane yakhe ugogo wami. Iyenziwa vele leyo nto le, but it doesn't mean ukuthi uAnto makasena ingane kagogo wami lo ozala oma wami, she is, but nje traditionally she was given to ugogo wami. Iyenziwa leyo nto, guys. I know abanye they come to my comments ngathi, you know, angazi lutho ngesithembu. I know a little bit. I know a little bit ngendaba yesithembu. So inkosi zami ukubachazela lokho. Okay, hayi, this is where it gets tense, because then ke umacela ufuna ukucaceliseka kahle, because uyena umuntu oney'ngane, engathi uney'ngane zabafana ezathe ukukhula. I-issue yakhe umacela uyasho ukuthi here is my issue, ukuthi ulwandle is the older son kamalona kamalokhuzana kamacele. In fact, I was looking at the information ngolwandle ngathi recently started a business, usekhulile njena, recently started a business, bebe on a newspaper with ubaba wakhe, which is great. So she says ukuthi here is the issue that I have as ilokhuzana unkosikazi wami, ukuthi if kunento eyenzekayo eMzumbe kaMseleku, ulokhuzana umusa uyamosebenzisa ulwandle, and usuke esebenzela wonke amakhosikazi, ufukuzela wonke amakhosikazi. Guys, I'm a mother, trust me, amokho umama ozoba comfortable with that ukuthi ingane yakho wena ishaye up and down. Number 1, again phela umacele wathi umusa kathathe amakhosikazi awu-4. Now ingane ngamacele iyona efukuzayo, ifane kwenziwa izinto kulezi ezinye izindlu, iyona efaneke, and uthi usuke engayincengi, uthi nje usuke ifukuzisa. So leyo nto ayimphathi kahle umacele. Angazi ukuthi abanye bafile kanjani, mina ngifile ngathi vele nami ngingafila kanjalo if ukuthi ingane yami ifukuzeliswa abanye amakhosikazi engingazange bathathwe yimina, bathathwe ubaba wakhe. I felt that for umacele ukuthi isikhalo sakhe ngiyasizwa, nanokuthi uney'ngane ey'mbili zabafana noma yena uney'ngane ezimbili zabafana. But the whole thing ukuthi ngathi umusa ufisa ukuthi ingane ethathwayo iyiswe kaMakhumalo, even though engasho, but ngathi ingane afuna ukuthi ithathwe iyiswe kaMakhumalo ingane yakaMacele, which uMacele does not want, and she has expressed that. So uyena umuntu obenama questions in vele uMacele, and it looked like even after inkosi si explainile about the whole thing, still uMacele did not want it, you know, did not understand it and did not want ukuthi leyo nto leyo yenzeke. Then uMayeni makes a comment yokuthi ene mina nje ngibone inkinga lapho. Okay, mina ngibone inkinga lapho. Bese uyena futhi uMayeni evusa into yokuthi anginankinga lapho, into nje ukuthi uMakhumalo, will she take lo mama lo, wena akasho ukuthi uMakhumalo, but siyazi ukuthi bekhuluma ngoMakhumalo, lo mama lo uyomthatha nje, uyoyithatha njengengane yakhe yini leyo uma ngabe esefikile. Usevusa le yanto phela yokuthi uMakhumalo wake wenza icomment yokuthi kaMakhumalo akukona kubo kwengane kaMayeni ngoba wathi hamba lapha yakeni uyothatha uMesi. Unamagqubu kodwa ke bonke banamagqubu ngoba bonke bayayibamba into, like into mayenzekile bayayibamba. Shame, we all know ukuthi mangabe kumanje ingane zakhe azihambi ngemoto because ubambe into eyenziwa ubaba Khumalo lapha yana. So uvusa leyo nto, iyamcasula leyo nto uLokhuzana uMacele, because ufile ngathi it's easy for everyone to say abayiboni inkinga ngalento esuggestwa lana, because bayazi for sure ukuthi akuzona ingane zabo umfuseloko afuna ukuyithatha ayinikeze uMakhumalo. So it's easy for them to make that comment. So uMakhumalo bediniwe, udinwa yilama comments abawashoyo vele, and then bese phinda noma ngabe enza iLokhuzana comment. Uma ngabe I think really her attempt was because uyabona ukuthi umamkhulu ngathi ufile ngathi uzothathelwa ingane yakhe. So I think she was just attempting to make things simple ukuthi no, engathi bengaba clear ukuthi ingane unkosikazi akaphucwa yona, it's still gonna be ingane yakho, just ukuthi ama responsibilities athile traditionally kule yandlu uyena ingane ezoyimela, but kuzobe kusayi yakho. And I think indlela ayibeke ngayo, even nami ngisho this kanjena, I'm not doing it justice, because uma ngabe really explained it kahle yena in a way that everybody I think should have understood kule room, even though ngingasho ukuthi they should have accepted it, but they should have understood that is the concept that they're trying to make everybody understand. But uMacele it was like kahle when they were showing us some previews, iLokhuzana i-interview kaMacele was manipulated to make us think like i-issue yakhe was going to be with uMayeni. Yes, vele noMayeni ushilo ukuthi iyamdina lento ayishoyo, but uthe yabo mangwabe ushilo ukuthi yazi umbali uyangicika usho kanjalo uMayeni athi yazini uma ulona umbali uyangicika because lento akangene kuyona. Honestly uqinisile akangeni uMangwabe kuleyanto because akanayo ingane yomfana ezothathwa, akanayo ingane yomfana. So uMacele ufile ngathi uMangwabe shouldn't even comment on that because akanayo ingane. If she had ingane yomfana, we all know ukuthi uMangwabe ubengekaze avume with ingane yakhe. So it was tense. I don't think ukuthi enkosini kuresolvekile izinto, because I think all of them went there knowing ukuthi uLokhuzana umseleki wants ingane eyodwa kaMacele to go iya kaMakhumalo. But I know and uMayeni vele she was smiling, she was accepting everything ukuthi okay mina nginankinga lokho nje kuyokwenziwa ngoba she knew ukuthi that's not what umseleki wants to do. So the only person ophume laphayana really troubled after the meeting was uMacele, because it was almost like it's clear to her that ingane efunakalayo la ingane yakhe. And honestly, I do feel for uMacele, guys. She has made a lot of sacrifices as a woman for these women to come into her marriage, number one. Now, it's like you marry someone, you have kids with someone, and then this person comes and says, I want to take other wives. And then he takes his wife. It's his wife, it's not your wife's. And then now one of his wives cannot have children. Now he comes to you, now he wants your child. First he wanted to take other wives, now he wants your child now to go and help the It's a lot to ask from a woman. It is a lot to ask from women. We have to be honest about that. So now they go and utheni uma ngabe it's a debriefing meeting. They go there. Angazi bebekuyiphi indlu bebesemzumbe, but I'm not sure whose house it is, and they made tea bahleli bonke. I guess umseleko felt like they needed to discuss what they talked about laphayana kwe meeting yabo nenkosi further, I guess, but it didn't go well. So they're sitting and they're drinking tea, and shuthi bakhuluma lokho ukuthi and how did it go laphayana enkosini. And uMacele was not happy at all. And this is where uMacele gets emotional ngoba uyasho ukuthi, and one of the things that he said, I think we have to realize ukuthi there's a lot of things that happen that are not on camera, and there are a lot of conversations because this is a family. They can't always wait for the cameras to have conversations. Then there are a lot of conversations that take place ama cameras engekho. So sometimes they refer to certain things that we know nothing about, and we are curious to know what those things are. One of the things uMacele is one of the things engikhala ngazo is that iqiniso it's like awunalo iqiniso. So you are not fair. It's like ngizwe ngathi mina uMacele is saying ukuthi unokushenya into masisobabili, but uma ngabe sekhona wonke umuntu awusho leyo nto bukade uyishilo. It's like awulimeli iqiniso. It sounded like they had discussed noMacele ukuthi ama-concerns ngamacele athini. One of the concerns ukuthi ingane yakhe iyagqilazwa kakhulu, nako ukuthi phela akayena yedwa umuntu oney'ngane zabafana. So why is she the only one that is being considered for ilokhuzana ukuthi kunikeze uMakhumalo ingane? I felt like that's what she's referring to. uMacele mayethi awulimeli iqiniso uma ngabe sesingekho sobabili, sesingekho la endlini, sesingaphandle, awulimeli iqiniso. And I felt like that they had a conversation, and futhi umseleko vele washeshe wayivuma wathi no, ngiyakwazi ukukhuluma ngani. Esho kuMacele wathi vele ngiyakwazi ukuthi ukhuluma ngani. And then bese yasho uMacele ukuthi sengibonile ukuthi kahle ukuya kwethu enkosini bekumayelana nami. Besiya enkosini to convince me ukuthi nginikele ngengane yami. That's where she got emotional. I think it got too much because I think maybe possibly uMacele is feeling alone because everybody seems to think ukuthi this is the right thing to do. And ngathi manje uyo obambezele ukuthi uMakhumalo athole what uMakhumalo needs for a household yakhe, which is ingane yomfana. But it's not an easy decision for her, and she's feeling like it's something abese kade ekhulumile nomyeni wakhe ukuthi be fair phela. I'm not the only one onengane yomfana. Akutrithwe izingane ngokufana phela, nanokuthi uma kuzoconsider ukuthi ingane iyathathwa akuconsider wonke ama household, not just eyami. So I can feel ilokhuzana ipain kamakhumalo at some point ke umseleko makes that comment yokuthi phela ngiyazi ukuthi ngeke uze ungishiye. He was almost trying to support uMacele ukuthi no, ngiyakuzwa lento esho, futhi ngiyazi ukuthi ukhuluma ngani, njengoba ukhuluma ukuthi iqiniso angilimeli, futhi angifuni ukuthi kube ukuthi manje I'm hurting your feelings ngoba ngiyazi ukuthi wena umuntu ongeke uzungishiye. I think the other wives, especially uMakhumalo benomayeni, were offended by umseleko saying that ngoba it's like uthi uMacele ngikaze amshiye, bona mhlawumbe bebezomshiya, It's like, oh, so now we will leave you because bonke in kuleso statement leso ukuthi phela uMacele ngikaze akushiye. It almost like they took offense to that. And they had some point to get the Candy Crush lady just started playing Candy Crush. When she's over it. She's over ngoba ushilo interview at khona ama conversations sometimes that you feel ukuthi aphakathi kwabantu abawu2 and vele uyibuza ukuthi thina sifunani lana. NoMakhumalo said the same thing. With that conversation basically should have been between uMacele beno lokhuzana benaye umseleko, which is because it looks like they had a conversation before and Umseleko didn't do as they had agreed, and afterwards they should have had a conversation bobabe to say manje why sewufika lapha emeeting ususho okunye sibe thina sixoxele sasho okunye. Esase emotional ayinjalo uMacele because i-interpretation kaMakhumalo ekukhaleni kukaMacele was that, you know what, ngiyacabanga nje ukuthi ene ulwandle, how would he feel ulwandle ukuthi uma wakhe feels so sad ngokuthi uzoza kwami azongisiza kwami. That statement kaMakhumalo ingenze ngafeel ukuthi okay, they know ukuthi kahle kahle i-aim kaMseleko is to take ulwandle because ama conversations are around ulwandle ingane kaMacele. So kungididile lokho because mangabe ngibuka lapha information online, I'm gonna go back and confirm because it sounds like ulwandle is the firstborn boy kaMacele. So why would Umseleko want to take the firstborn boy kaMacele to give it to Makhumalo? Why would he not take at least his secondborn yomfana to Makhumalo, not the very one that naye uMacele athembele kuyena the firstborn? So but igama that was being used around was igama kaLwandle more than anything. So it made me feel like uLwandle ngathi uye ulokhu uMseleko afuna ukumthatha amise endlini kaMakhumalo. Angazi, they didn't say, but there were too many references to uLwandle. So Makhumalo says that ukuthi ngiyayibuza nje ukuthi uLwandle angafila kanjani mase kuthiwa Lwandle hamba uzosiza uma wakho uMakhumalo uma wakho mayikhala kanje. I think that statement made uMacele really like angry. She couldn't hold herself like and she decided ukuthi ene ufuna ukuthi ahambe, and she I think it just got too much for her, and bonke nje bebemdina, and ngapha uma ngabe yena was busy sipping tea and guys listen, angazi ngizongikhombisa kanjani ukuthi Sithembu ke phela works ngapha uma yena is playing Candy Crush, ngapha uma ngabe is sipping tea, ngapha uMakhumalo feeling sorry for herself ukuthi mina ngizoyithatha kanjani ingane uma wayo ekhala kangaka, ngapha uMakhumalo ulo uMacele wathatha izinto zakhe wahamba. And she said this is the reason why ngithi ngeke ngize ngikwazi ukuthi ngihlale la eMzumbe namakhosikazi kaMseleko. Hey guys, it's a difficult thing. I think it's a difficult position uMacele kuyona. And then afterwards masehambile bayasala bayadiscuss, and ulona uMseleko says to Makhumalo, yazi that statement shouldn't have come out of you because we are trying to fix a situation here, and asizosiza nhlobo, it's making lo muntu ethi sifuna ukukhuluma ngaye nalento even angrier and irritated. It's a careless statement. Nami ngisibone as a careless statement. It just hurt Macele's feelings a lot. However, ngim-understandile uMakhumalo mayithi kodwa phela nami this thing is about me. So since beyikhulunywa lana into, I couldn't just stay ngingasho lutho because it's about me. I'm just asking ukuthi would it work yini ukuthi sithathe ngane umuntu ekhala kangaka? And I think she was coming from a good place. So just say if ukhala kangaka ngokudedela ingane yakho, maybe we shouldn't, because then it wouldn't make sense for us to still move ahead and taking ane umuntu izosiza indlu yami ube wena ukhala kangaka ngokuthi iyathathwa. Explain kanjalo uMakhumalo because that's all that she was doing. She was just saying maybe we need to reconsider, but it offended uMacele was like she shouldn't have even said ngabe uvele wathula kunokuthi asho kanjalo. And afterwards ushilo uMakhumalo ukuthi yazi from now even if kuthiwa ke uyavuma uMacele, but I'm always going to know ukuthi she didn't want to ufoshiwe, and lento yokuthi kwenziwe izinto because uMseleko usays uMacele ngekazi asoza amshiya. So she's always going to do something ngoba uMseleko uvele athi vele wena ngiyazi ngeke uzungishiya. So uthi ngeke naye ngeke aza feel right ukuthi ithathu ngane kaMacele because uyazi ukuthi kuzofana nokuthi uphoqo. She does not want to. And I think I agree with that. I think if bekwabantu njena aba-believer ekuresolveni ama-issue, I think ukuthi uMacele lokhu uMakhumalo should call uMacele and say mhlambe adlulise a couple of days and call her and say, listen, this is how I meant it, because I think uyithathe ngenye indlela uMacele, and I think mhlambe mayisehlisa umoya and uMakhumalo explain ukuthi listen, this is how I meant it. Bengithi ngikukhulumela wena mina ukuthi ngoba uyakhala ngengane yakho ayingathathi ingane yakho akuzoba kuhle ukuthi sithathe ingane yakho ukhala kangaka. That's all that I meant. But ke hey guys, I don't know. I will see ukuthi moving forward ukuthi kwenzekani. But that was the episode today, and that's how hot it was. Thank you so much for watching my video. Ningakhohlwa ukuthi ni share with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ngithanda kakhulu.